This is definitely a score from the retro repair shop. I want to share a little story. So Lyoka called and says, Georgy Alexandrovich, there's a topic. I ask, what is it? He says, there's a Moskvich in St. Petersburg. He says, we want to take it. But we need to give it a little boost and get it out of the garage. It's been sitting here for, I think, about 40 years. We couldn't open the gates, so we had to cut them. It's just lying around here. So, there's the windshield. Reel-to-reel player. Here everything is somehow in such a state, some little shifters from the transmission, mass switches. Everything here has completely fallen apart. We've got the manual. Artifact. No. By the way, there's a trophy, canister, a German one. Everything's rotted to hell. Peter. If we get it out of here, it'll be a miracle. And the way. Oh, there it is. So it even fell through. It's lying there like a bridge right now. We've got a rotting board. They're really light. It's just jump. Just jump.
Which one, Peter? We're dealing with silver contacts. Ah, you, as always.
He's quite a big kid, yeah. You're always working on artifacts. So, what's in the gauge? Holy smokes. Pump. Steam. Stand. Funnel.
Get down low one.
As always, there are certain echoes of a more advanced civilization. A razor, yeah, an electric one. Sledgehammers. The scariest thing you can find in garages is little bottles with mysterious liquids. Maybe someone was into alchemy back in the day. Alright, let's move on. Everything here has rotted away too. Artifactum. That's enough. Artifact on. Like that. We need one more. SIR kid and a notebook. It'll never break. So, the windshield here is broken. There's a new one on top. Well, let's give it a shot with the Paliacum muck and see what's under the hood. Hey, Igor, Palik. Thank you. Well, let's hope the engine turns over. So we've got here.
Eiderwood. Yeah, how many are there?
A full motor of oil. Is this a can? They put it here and sealed it up. Peter Yurievich, that's good.
I think they took the cylinders here, and the oil leaked into the pan through the rings.
In any case, it is much better if in the engine. In our case, it's a huge amount of oil rather than none at all.
I remember that Land Rover Pegasus, when there was also a ton of oil in the pan.
Yeah, let's see what's here. Can you imagine? Listen, this could be very interesting, but I have no idea how we're going to get it out of here, even if it starts, because all the wheels are there. Not at all.
Yes, Peter, take it. There are some hoses here.
Yeah, no way. Everything's pretty good.
Well, can I put...
But this, yes, the very thing that is different from someone to someone, yes, 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 nature. Time lies somehow unnaturally. The pump is spinning. Yeah, it's spinning, moving, even. The money is moving. The main thing is that the crank is moving, and then... And here, actually. Light oxidation, but we'll deal with that too. Remember how it was on the legs, 69, 67.
You talked a lot.
Talked a lot.
The runner piled it on.
Syria. We'll just compress the spring, it's no big deal. But everything is there. Let's see where we start. Let's try to turn the engine. If the motor spins. And perhaps we might just have to dig a bit.
We'll look for the crooked one. If that's possible, yeah, he's definitely here.
It should be a rare case. We decided to start by pumping up the tires because there was nowhere to get to. And 40 years is really a lot for tires, so we'll pump them up first. But since Peter Yurievich is a huge fan of artifacts. Astral, I used to have one like that. Whoa, no way. And wait for the tracks. 1 for 3, 2. Stereo. How he starts the sound. I don't remember, there seem to be speakers here, outputs. Well, that's awesome, like Vysotsky. No doubt about it, yeah. It's working. Amazing. Look, there's also some kind of fan electronics here. I haven't seen that before. No way. Ink's inscription. On Day 60th birthday. It's written.
Dawn of the Machinist. Tursky. Yours. I don't know. Well, it was stuck to the radio here, back then.
All right, it's simply just a day, indeed, and he... Right now, we're gonna need some luck. It's really gonna be needed. They're listening, the carrier, as always, nobody's swimming, all right? I just unscrewed it. Yeah, no, there's a chance. There is. Something's... Let's take a look. Oh man, it's working. How old is this camera?
Slowly, probably.
Yep. And crossover, 3 points suffice. All right, fine. That's not good, Peter Yurievich. From here, Well, it's good that our tires are pumped up for the simple reason that... Yeah, they exist and they didn't shoot. Because it's not on wheels. Sitting on rotting boards, it's lying right on it, belly down. Well, in any case, the submotor beam. And that's why the wheel got inflated. And over here on this side, they don't look flat because... They're flat, of course, but the car is lying down. Nuances solve it. Bill.
It's kind of like during the washing, not really to make it easier. Proven scheme. We're taking off the hood and poking around.
Yeah, I agree. That's how you can break a barrel. We'll take off the hood.
Oh. Peter. Yurievich. No.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you. You see, absolutely, indeed, right? By no means. We've got contact. All right, let me take off the hood. I've already got a ton of holes in my head. By the way, our Audi is a beautiful Audi. We'll give our subscribers on Boosty something. Here's the Boosty link. In the description, subscribe. Well, isn't it light? Huh? are you going to poke around with the aerodynamic stuff? I made it. Come on, right there. Push it forward. Oh, let's go. Oh, and one more time. Pyotr Yurievich, look at what this can does, huh? Here they are, Soviet technologies. Yeah, we're alive right now. So many years in a rotting garage. Huh?
I wonder how all these switches would work for us.
If it's in the engine. All right. Let's see what next. Like this, right? All right. And there, of course, it's a 22, right?
Yeah, looks like a 21 won't fit the socket, obviously. Not great. I think there was something in the suitcase we have. We should look around the garage. Maybe it's lying around here somewhere.
That's what we'll do. Well, sort of. There's not really much rust. But mileage is also mileage. We've run into a bit of a problem. The thing is, the spark plugs aren't old, and therefore a 22, not a 21. Peter Yurievich, hawk-eyed. I found the key, but it hasn't grown up to a 22 yet. What? 2 kopecks from 87. Perfect. Great. We'll put it off.
I don't get what this will help with.
Is that him?
Something similar. I've seen one moped.
Perfect. Yeah, that's it.
What an irreplaceable tool I found.
Which one? Oh, this is just in case we don't make it. Well, actually, the neighbors helped out too. Peter Yurievich, we're back online. On all fronts. And that's it. I dug everything out from there. Is there a lot more over there?
Yeah, there's just tons to dig out from under that seat. Year 3 to 76.
So, this is our A11. Listen, not bad. Really not bad.
Why are they so smoked?
I think that. The ignition settings, maybe it's engine wear. What's the mileage? We still haven't checked. Well, no difference, but it's interesting, right? Look at what we have for mileage. Right now, of course, this doesn't make any sense. And we can't do anything. It won't help in bringing it back to life, but basically, we have Pyotr Yurievich. Something about the mileage. We've got mileage. Let's think that he is. Sobiregovoy was connected to voltage in general. In fact, it was possible to power the coil at the start. But since the circuit for the old one ends, for additional power goes to the coil. But this resistance, and it turns out that the cold season, well, is not the cold season. At the first revolutions of the engine, the spark is more powerful. So we decided to remove the ignition switch, the Dode starter. And what is this that we have is not clear. This is the central wire. You will see this is the common plus. This is already. Someone has screwed it here. Something all. Yes, perhaps. That is. Here is the ignition. Here is the starter. And that's it.
Yeah, of course.
Nose. Yeah, power. The instruments. There's also a box with fuses here. I have suspicion. Out. Snout.
Some and even more.
Should we put it in neutral? Yeah, seemed it was. It's not pulling. I think the electricity just isn't getting through. And try it one more time. Got it all clear. New details have emerged. This wire, that's not us. Right now. That was quite a while ago. A long time ago. And this wire is for the ignition. This one here, the common positive goes to the ignition. This one goes to the coil. These, accordingly, are the pull-in ones. Put it in, it spins. The starter is spinning. We need to check what's going on with the solenoid. No. The traction thing does not move with assist on the lava. I suspected that I needed to remove the starter, but hiding before, I hid my dick with crap. But this is really going to be it. It's been sitting for so many years, even from Krivoy.
We have a master in this position. We need to pull it out. Pull it out with what? They are faceless.
Yeah, no, they can handle it. It's really easy. But how are you going to loosen the wheels?
Again, what if they're not that?
And let's say you know that I brought the test, but I still haven't done it. Let's throw on the terminal and see if we're getting power to the ignition lock. Right, there's a negative. There, Yurievich, check the battery. Let's see if there's power when we turn the ignition on. It's pretty simple here. All right, let's see. Please be kind. There's a positive here. Win-win. The key is funny. Well, how is it there? So, turn it off. The keys. Turn it off. Like that. Turn it off. Yes. Starter. No. It was supposed to work, but it's not working. All right. Write your comments on how to shake to perform. In the meantime, let's think about how to surprise the Muscovite. What's the best way to do it? Muscovite shot. Seems. Yeah, I thought.
Now I'm going to quiet down the solenoid.
Yeah. So, we unpin the solenoid. Thank God, it's accessible here. And with the help of this simple device, the LCD4, we pulled out the pin. We're going to give it a try. So are you ready? It's not ideal. No, you do the solenoid first, and then I'll give the power. Oh, and it started to smoke, just as it was heating up, and the fork got nice and warm. A cup for him. Well, on the bright side, the fork burned out. Well, it did its job. We got motor rotation, not fast, but it's there. That's good. A little bit of tuning. 0. And it seems to be working now. Let's check to the presence of a spark ignition. It's on. Let's go. So. Yeah, so there are the wings. Just wait a second. Ignition is still Putin's. Now I'll look at the electricity now after. Plus there is, so we have a contact group. If the red and green lights start blinking now, then the contact group is working. Let's go. No. Contact. What kind? You didn't clean them immediately, but it's interesting. So the attack resists thrust. Similar cases exist, but storage differs. So it doesn't get too worn out. We've had some precedents, but here, of course, the storage conditions, again. But still, it's not a museum piece. Not at all a museum piece. Yeah. Right? That's good.
Or you, in the earth.
No. See, here's the Earth, and you can see how it passed through the contact, but this one is isolated. And here's our contact. So after cleaning, we'll give it a try. There are, of course, some omissions, but this is often poked. The main thing is the metal's ready. The contact group is working fine. Let's try to clean everything up and put it all together. Let's go. I got it. There's no central one. At least something. Let's go. Well, this one is really something. It's dried. It's dried up. We can change the coil, yeah? We can change the coil. We can change the spark plugs, or we can't. We don't have spark plugs. The standard spark plugs, the short blue ones. But it's an 8-year-old. Damn, he knows everything. Let's take a look now. Could this be luck? So, Peter Ilyich.
Weird.
I always say that in a young Rockalishchik's kit, you'll find all the coils. Then we'll change the wires too. Yeah, we definitely have the wires. All right, our task is to get out of here to leave. Anyway, it's another attempt, and we're doing something here. That never happened. All right, I'm spinning. Are you ready? Let's go. Well, we have a spark. The contacts are burning. We have a spark, the contacts are burning. What to do? You think it's the capacitor. Well, let's cut it off. It's sparking. So is the dry coil hot or not? It's warm. Capacitor. So point is that. Apparently, weather conditions garage. V's here. The coil got damp. The capacitor is done. Hey, do you hear it buzzing? Well, it's dried out. It's done. The coil got damp. It's dried out. The capacitor. Yeah, that's not the point. What can we do? If needed, use a vibrator. The car's a mess. We need to do some touch-ups, but hey, we're doing great. We measured the compression, right? Of course not. Let's disconnect the wire from the coil. Right now, Pyotr Yuryevich is resisting. It's all sparking. Look! No, it's not sparking well. Compression fees. The scheme, verified, is done with a finger gauge right in front of our eyes and the enemy's. Could you please pass me the crowbar? Ours, the ones that pull in. Don't walk in the stripes. Knock. Next, the second one. And the third. One to the start should be enough. Let's set up the vibrators. It's been a while. We haven't used the emergency vibrators anymore. But everything old is well forgotten. New things. Everything new is well forgotten old. Yes, he is. A beautiful spark. Like arc welding. Well, that's it. There's no more sparking here with the yellow wire. If anything goes wrong, we'll just cut it off. Then, we screw in the new spark plugs, and let's give it a try. To start it up. In the system, we've warmed it up, so we won't close the comp. Let's take a look specifically. Yeah. And spin. Close. I hope we have enough hands to spin the drum. I'm about to give it a spark. But it's resisting. A story that goes on until the end that never seems to end. Let's go. Yeah, buddy, you got this one. Go. Little info. Jump. Stuttering. Well, look, there were some puffs. What's that about? I'm beginning to now. Man, it's really tough for him. I've searched everywhere. Just went through all the bags and pulled everything out. All in all. Let me share with you what's been happening, because it's been an hour, give or take. And the story, my friends, isn't very pleasant for the simple reason that, first of all, the engine is actually in pretty rough shape. And if on. Normal working engines are allowed to drive. How much is there? In my opinion, 300 kilometers on an emergency vibrator. Here he is, a handsome man. Then here, when we connect the emergency vibrator, our engine shuts down, for the simple reason that we have very high wear. The gear is praiseworthy, and in general about the engine, if we look at the covers, at everything else. So, we need to restore the original system. And as you know, our capacitor is screwed, and that's why the contacts are burning. That is, even if we sniff it out, it won't work for long. Well, literally, I don't know, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, and then everything will burn out. So, I've been through it all. This is the last one. I don't know how it is for you, but here in Petersburg, it's not very easy to buy them right now. But fortunately, the last one I had was in a set of a young woodworker. I also think I'll buy it. You never know when it might come in handy. It came in handy.
Zurek Alexandrovich, I was looking for the capacitor, and I took off the contact group.
Did you clean up?
Yeah, and check this out. I found a block in the garage.
Perfect.
Bar Mog contact.
As the saying goes, necessity is the mother of invention. In general, we'll take this now and try further.
It flies new.
Yeah, in the meantime, the garage is slowly getting sorted out. The story is that today this car needs to leave from here, because the new garage is already here, and it will be installed in place. This rotten one. We need to speed up. Yeah, difficulties, we got everything put together. Let me pedal, let's give it a try. Electricity. Starter. Didn't work. Up. Just a little more. Let's take a little breath of life. Oh God, let's go. Hey buddy, what's up? Dog. Don't do all that, guys. The contacts are still burning out on us, even with the new capacitor. But for the contacts not to burn out, and for the car to be able to go, we need that old buddy. Question, where to get it? Is a coil here?
Well, yeah, there's something else. A little something.
Pierre Yurievich, you hawk-eyed one. I'm never going mushroom picking with you. More precisely, of course, where? Are you kidding me? Come on, sweetheart. You're our last hope. You're our biggest pawn. I'm talking about the coil. Maybe some gas, yeah. No, forget it. I don't want to deal with that. The lake is already full as it is. Come on. All right, go. Just a little more. Oh my, that is so adorable. Yeah, we're doing all this fuel stuff. At the right time, in the right place, with the right kind of character. "40 years. In this garage, I really think you can find everything." Great. Well, right now, if we don't take apart the carburetor, I'll be surprised. Let's pump it up, Pyotr Yurievich. Let's go! Waiting for the float to rise. It's not leaking. Great. No. No. Please, stop. Stop.
Stop.
To a stop.
All right, let's give it a shot.
I don't want to take apart the carburetor. I don't must. Get ready.
Connect the pump. Hook up the pump. You little jerk. It's working. Up, down, 40 years. Here it is, in such a muck. Everything's rotten. The wheels are pumped up. No way. Sasha, Peter, we need to shut down.
We don't have water.
What's that? Just isn't finished.
On board. Stuff. We're empty here. Everything's gone. Let's check if it'll start again. I'm sorry. Come on. I'm on adrenaline. I love everything. Our subscribers are going wild in the comments too. They're having a blast. Ready. Tonya. I never.
Even if it's crooked, it runs.
Let us do this experiment. Please give Crooked Peter one. Now it's interesting. Please. It's got. Almost. Alright, the ignition is good.
Terry and mustache there.
Yeah, avoid points. Let's go. Won't Van speak need water? What if he goes where he needs to go on his own? Let me find out. If I can close the valve cover now. We took it off so we wouldn't lose it. Right here. So, we closed it on the block near the starter. There's a plug at the bottom of the radiator. The plug is what I'm talking about. A plug. Oh, it's plug. A plug. Well, it's a plug. Plug. Try. If nothing leaks now, I'll be shocked. I don't know you, but I'll be blown away. Well. It seems quiet. The wheels are pumped up. Amazing. They really pumped up. Incredible. We broke free. Peter Ilyich, we can missing it.
Well, it looks like on the Seagull Reese Maximovna Bay. Igor Maximovna clear.
Got it. Everything's good. So, our wheels came off. Theoretically, we can try and go now. If it takes off from the spot and we don't have to hammer the wheels back on, we'll just clear all this out the gates. Where was that movie? Movie was they drove through the gate. I don't remember. In short, some movie, some classic. Not necessarily Soviet, but a classic. So, is everything good? Yeah, you can add it. Pump. 10th. Need water, or is there more? Max, and it, yeah. Yeah, a short ride will be enough for us, and we don't need more. Retro repel. Fun you, well. Got it well. By the way, you promised to come a long time ago with Yura. Yeah. And where? We're waiting. Peter says screw the starter. Need it. Something's unfortunate.
Somewhere the splines are worn down.
Everything's scary. Now we just love to complicate things. Just that. The starter's them moving. They took one and showed possibility. Peter shoes sparkling. How he watched the video. All good. Looks like some strain fell. Tired? Use starter. Everything's connected. We fuel. We spark. Try driving. Try all check. Lizard. Overuse. And there's gas in it. Try going back a little. Back up. Try there. There's plenty of space in the back. All right, all right. What? Got it. Let's go. Hold on. It's working fine right now. Although the engine doesn't seem to be very good. Stop, pump fuel. Forgive me, Piotr Yuryev. Well, look. It's still lying there, and we need to tap the wheels or something big.
Pulled it back out from here. Something's moving. No.
Slowly. The right one is better. The left one is worse.
Well, okay. We'll think of something, yes.
Mechanical clutches do. We're getting closer to the moment of truth. Watch out. Let's take it outside. Petr Yuryevich. Doesn't repeat itself in nature. No, it'll be more reliable. Sure, it's safe there. Yeah, it's reliable. Let's close the hood now. I don't know we need to.
Sign.
I'll sign. So, the visibility is much better. I think to avoid stressing the clutch. We're just gonna pull it out now. And we'll see. Of course, you can start the car yourself and help, but I don't want to mess with the old clutch. Right now, we're gonna burn it to hell. And that wouldn't be good, but I want some action. Are you ready to leave? It's sitting 40 years. Blessing go. If it doesn't come off. Oi. See what's happening with the Gazelle. You want it, Audi. Going. Let. Peter, you're carrying the garage. So, the front left one isn't spinning, but the rear left one is spinning. Only one wheel is stuck, that's good. Well, great. The Gazelle's trained. I think that's enough. We should pull it out to sing. Place it to work on, move forward. Yeah, ideally, it should be set up like this. It's fine. 3 wheels spinning. Brake pad. Turn it. Is it turning? Everything's fine. Let's we have to. Holy yeah. Holy crap. I don't know what to say. This is some wild stuff. We're interesting to you, Baron.
You won't believe there. Oh. Right. Let me open it up, and we'll take a look. No, unfortunately, it's neither gold nor a diamond. There was no map here. The treasure by the campfire, too. So, all's greased. Well, the pads have taken hold. And the most interesting thing is that, as always, we didn't take the impact wrenches when we needed them. Before that, I had it 3 episodes. But it didn't come in handy. We were going for a revival, not a restoration. Well, reviving doesn't involve spinning wheels. I just forgot yesterday. It's loading up. Maybe we're tearing them up more. Let's see. Oh, thank God. The nuts will get greased. Yeah, most likely. You see, this wheel is lower than all the others. And it was a failure. Oh, in the poisoning. Yeah. Is the suspension.
No, she's broken too. Look. Of course.
What do you want?
Normal. How's it look? But the body. Well, acceptable. Say. I've done something like that recently.
Volga 24 wagon. Maria Sergievna.
Well, there were more wheels there. That's it. And the drums are bulkier. And here's the sample. To get the pads aligned. You can also turn these eccentricities. Peter Yurjevich. Look, cool diagram.
Oh, typical. Yeah, that side.
We're checking it against the sample.
And how much? Do you know?
19, it seems to me. I assume. Read. Well, that's much better. Much better. We've got rotation life hacks in action. We can go for it, damn. Well, guys, let's take a ride. Peter Yurjevich, we knocked the wheel out. Oh, man. No way. Just moving Peter Yurjevich. Hey, wait, where are you going? Peter Yurjevich, stop. Hold on. Hold on. Peter, stop. Nice ride. All right, Daddy. Luxury. Pyotr Yurjevich. Let's go, boss. And there's only one road into the city. We're gonna swing by the boss now. Comrade, Pyotr Rembeza. That's your dip, and there's a ton of stuff in the garage too. I can say one thing. You owe it to our subscribers. I can say that this car is leaving for the city, the hero Moscow. It'll get loaded onto a car carrier and drive off. It's not bad. Are we fix it?